Morning. Good morning and Merry Christmas Eve. It is a whopping 40 degrees out today. I will take it. Sorry, I'm watching my dogs while I make this video. But yeah, so today we're gonna introduce you guys to Brunnhilde, Yelena, and Peaches. Oh my god, Yelena's so big. I'll include some pictures of them when they were itty bitty little teeny babies. Well, Brunnhilde and Peaches weren't, but Yelena was. But yeah. You're being sassy this morning. Yeah, here we go. So today we'll talk about Brunnhilde. I always have to check and make sure that Brunnhilde is actually a, that's actually Brunnhilde, because she and Peaches look a lot alike. So Brunnhilde, Peaches, and Yelena we got in, shoot, I gotta think about that. October, I think, to help with the aggression of Bucky and also to add some more colors. Because obviously I love the chocolates, but we have, 5 chocolates. So we picked them up. Brunnhilde is the leader of the group. She's actually she used to be. Carol's actually huge. She used to be quite, be nice. She's just trying to drink, guys. Brunnhilde was kind of the broadest of them and was the unofficial leader of the group. She is, Peaches has gotten bigger than her though. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, Brunnhilde was the unofficial leader and she was pretty good at fighting with the others. Peaches and Brunnhilde were born in May. And Brunnhilde is kind of a no-nonsense kind of duck, to be honest. She sticks to her own. She does get picked on a little bit, but I really don't. She doesn't seem to have too many problems with it. I mean, you can tell they're wet, so they're clearly getting baths. She was vibing immediately with Wanda when we got her. And other than that, she likes Bucky well enough. Like I said, they're pretty no-nonsense. She's pretty no-nonsense. She doesn't... You guys can move. Give her a chance. There we go. She's a good duck. She's sweet. She gives me anxiety because I did not take pictures of her feet before winter, and she's got black toes. I thought Carol, good. I thought the poor thing had frostbite on her feet. So pro tip, if you ever have ducks, take pictures of their feet before winter so that you have something to compare to make sure they don't have frostbite. But yeah, she's fine. She just has dark toes. So Brunnhilde is a lilac color, and what's interesting about her is that it's not as obvious now, but in the summertime, she has a very clear distinct between a gray coloring on her body and the blue, or not blue, but brown on her head, which I think is kind of interesting. You can kind of see it there. So she's known as a lilac, or some people call her a blue fawn. Sorry, I keep having to turn around to make sure my dogs aren't running off. And she's going to end up getting paired with Wanda because we will end up with about 50-50 chocolate and lilac babies. And I would love to have more lilacs. I say love to have more lilacs, so I'm going to keep them. But we're only adding one muscovy to the crew this year, so we'll see what color. But yeah, that's Brunnhilde. I don't really have much to say. Again, I mean, we got them in October, and I just didn't have any, as much time to socialize them. She's really small compared to mine, honestly. I don't know why. But yeah, she's pretty no-nonsense. Clearly, she's not afraid to, get in on the water drinking. So yeah, if you're interested in a no-nonsense, courageous duck, bring ours to her. That would be, Brunnhilde is the mama, would be the ones you're interested in. And the lilac coloring is pretty fresh. Really pretty in the summertime. So then we have Monica. Now, Monica has a number of nicknames, like Peaches and Munches. Hang on. So anyway, there is Peaches / Munches / Monica. She is a buff, which is a lighter chocolate color. I don't know who I'm going to pair her with. Sorry, I'm trying to keep Nora out. Probably Wanda, but I don't know yet. Or maybe Bucky. I don't know yet. Nope. Out. She's a really, like, chill duck, too, honestly. She just kind of hangs out in the back, stays by herself. She looks really lilac-y right now, because I think of the darker winter. But when we got her in October, I'm going to be 100% honest, I thought she was she was just like a dirty white duck. But yeah, she's actually a buff, is what they would call her. Much lighter. It's a variation of chocolate. She's a lot more timid, I guess, than Brunnhilde. I mean, obviously you can tell Brunnhilde is like chilling out over here, even though she gets picked on. And Peaches is hanging out in the back there. So she's a lot more out of the way than Brunnhilde. Is not quite willing to make her stand. But she's really sweet, would probably be fairly easy to socialize if I had the time right now, and if my other ducks were more socialized. She's a sweet duck. I might try and find some videos of her in the spring. So if you want a sweet, easygoing, kind of bottom of the dominance pack, you know, she doesn't really fight much. Peaches would be the mom, as well as that buff coloring. So I haven't decided who she's going to go with yet. I have their coloration likelihoods saved somewhere, but I haven't checked. I think I was going to put her with Bucky, but I don't remember why. And then there's baby Yelena. I'll put some pictures of her as a baby in this video because she was precious. You want to see my sentry dog real quick? Look at her. There's Zephyr all the way over there, but she just like sits here, standing sentry for me. Look, good girl. Okay. Yelena's in the back. Yelena hates me. She doesn't hate me, but Yelena, I was really excited to have like a baby because a little puffball, because I thought I could socialize her better, but she was not a fan, and it was very stressful already with the whole like moving in dealio. And so I did not finish socializing her, and so she dislikes me. She knew her name for a while. Let's see. Yelena! 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 Yeah, she's moving her head around. She's still kind of, she recognized it for a while, but it usually meant like, oh no, the human's coming, and then she would run away. She is a chocolate, which isn't necessarily what I wanted, but she has the barring, which is a interesting color pattern. You can't see it very well, and I don't know if I can get her closer. I'm trying to like get the camera around. It's not working. But I'll post a picture of her, and you can see the barring pattern on her, which is a stripy pattern on some of her feathers. I don't know how long it'll last. Barring tends to go away after a while as they get older and they molt, so hopefully it sticks around. It's definitely less prominent now that her wing feathers are in. But you can see it on her back if she would get closer. Are you guys being nice to each other? Bulky. Oh, Wanda's getting sassy maybe? I don't know. What do you want, Wanda? Sorry, this is supposed to be about Yelena, but I have no idea what they're doing. I'm just like having a chat. Oh, Brunnhilde's getting to drink now. Good. They do all get to drink. Don't worry. But anyway, yeah, Yelena's the youngest. She was born in October. I was a little worried about how she was going to handle the temperature changes, but she's doing great. She used to be quite close to Bucky and would snuggle up close to him. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get the barring pattern because it is a recessive gene, and I don't know if any of my dogs. I don't know if Wanda or Bucky carries the barring pattern. I might be able to ask their former owner, my future mother-in-law, if she has any idea who their parents were, but I honestly don't know. And I don't know that we'll be able to figure it out. Quick dog check. Yelena's a young one, and probably, let's say, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, she probably won't be ready to have eggs until later in the spring. Like May, June, summer, which is fine. She's another more, guys, more timid, sweet girl. I think they're all a little stir crazy because the coop door's been closed because it's been chilly. But yeah, she's another, I don't want to say timid, but just kind of lives her own life type deal. Stays away from the others for the most part, and just kind of hangs out, just got a little head. So if you're looking for another, sweet, relatively small, I will say when I was handling her, she had a big voice. She had no problem telling me that she was not about that laugh. So she does, I think, in the spring we might see a little bit of a different personality out of her, when things aren't so coopy in this coop. But how you guys doing? But yeah, so that is Yelena and Brunnhilde and Peaches. I'm sorry I don't have more to say about them. I'm just still getting to know them. But yeah, we'll do a wrap up inside. So this is when we first brought them home. You can see the difference in size between Yelena and Brunnhilde, and also Brunnhilde's color. This was all 4 ducks that we brought home. You can see how small Yelena is. And then this was Monica, so you can see the buff. And Kate, unfortunately, passed away. Very ready for some outside time. Hey, Bucky. You gotta come out or go in. You can't just, stand there and prevent everybody else from coming out. Should I move back? Thank you, as always, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Much appreciated. And we hope you have a great... Hi, guys. We hope you have a great Christmas. The Ancanas. Oh, Elena's trying to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All 13 are coming out. Hi, guys. I don't know what Bucky's doing. He thinks he's an Ancana. You're not. Mostly because the girls ignore him. All right.